Hello everyone, I'm Shri Vishnu from CSC department final year, and my project is an another application called the Homiee, an apartment management system. And this is the agenda we'll be going through. First, I'll introduce about I'll give an introduction about my project and the statement, the scope, the methodology, and after that, let me show the output and result and the test cases that I used and the conclusion and the future works that can be done. First is the introduction. My apartment management system is an application to design and streamline the various aspects of apartment management system. For database, I've used Firebase, and to develop this application, I've used Android Studio. It is an user-friendly platform for both owners and tenants. And the key features of my application is that the rent payment, the complaint submission, the tenant can issue complaints and can track them. And not only that, you can also book the recreation facilities like swimming pool, park hall, etc. And then he can manage the data and the taxes can be reminded and amenities can be booked. So this enhances the overall living experience of both owners and tenants and promotes the communication between them. And first, the statement of the problem. The current method is not very flexible. Of course, there are few methods to include through our applications like WhatsApp and Telegram to improve the communication, but there is not one specific platform particularly for this. And this increases the communication gap between owners and tenants. And amenities are booked very manually. Like you should go to the amenity and then you must book manually. Instead of that, amenities can be booked normally. And then owners he can reach out tenants separately. And then tenants no need to reach out separately. Everything can be used in one single application. And then the scope of the project is the main scope of the project is to simplify the process between owners and tenants, whatever process it may be. It simplifies it. And then announcement. A owner did not to announce each tenant about each whatever he has to update. If we update in the application, it will be visible to all the tenants. And then owners will be able to manage their data. They don't have to get worried whether the data will be deleted or it will be misused. They will have a particular platform to view the data and use it anytime. And then amenities can be booked online. Instead of traditional methods, using this application, it can be booked in a new manner. And then they will get reminder of payments, monthly rent payments can be reminded, and then whatever the taxes and electric bill they have to pay, it will be it will become as notification in their application. And this is the methodology. First, there will be the owner, and then the tenant will be there. So this is the use. And so only owner can use for tenant and veranda lights. And except for that, tenant can get the rent reminder. The owner can send it, and after tenant shares the bill, both owner and tenant both can view it, and then the complaint issuing. Whatever the complaints the tenant has booked, the owner is able to view it, and then tenant can book recreations too. That too can be viewed by owner and other tenants too. And then motor and veranda lights are controlled only by the owner. And this is the methodology or the system architecture you could say. This is the home page, and then first there will be admin to manage everyone. So the admin will be the center of or center person of owner and tenant. He is the one who will create the user ID and login for both owner and tenant. He has the ownership of all the data. And then owner. And then owner page, owner will be able to register a tenant, and then he can see the view details of the tenant. And then the tenant page, tenant will be able to pay their rent and then view their details and then to file complaints. And this is the important code segments. And then first thing is admin module. In the admin module, the admin will be able to create user ID for both owners and tenants. And he is the center person to manage all the data. And then owner module. Owner will be able to view the complaints which tenants has posted. He can see the announcements which has been posted. He can make announcement to other tenants, and he can able to view the bills which are so, so, which are submitted by tenants. And this is the output page. This is the home page, and then this is a tenant issuing a complaint regarding it is electricity complaint, and a tenant is booking it and is submitting it. And then a tenant is booking a amenity. Here it is given as booking a gaming center for a particular time slot that can be after he can book, he can submit. If he submits, it can be booked. And this is the owner page, and he can see what are the issues that has been booked by the tenant, and he can see the rent receipt, the EB receipt, whichever the receipt the tenant has uploaded. Owner is able to give it, and then owner is able to owner is able to see the amenities that has been booked by the tenant. And this is the test cases provided, and this is the conclusion. So, in spite of various traditional methods, this application increases the efficiency and time complexity between owners and tenants by seamlessly integrating various functions features. Though these functions and features are used very manually and then separately, all this come under one roof. So a tenant benefit immensely because they don't have to reach the owner separately each and every time. Whatever they have to complain or whatever similar issues other tenants have, they can able to view it on the same application. And the property owners or owners are also being benefited since they are able to view all those things, all the complaints, all the amenities booked, all the bills paid under one same platform. And there are various facilities provided too, and then future works. And then technologies can also be implemented, like automatic evening, night lamps, and then power lights can be turned on off immediately or during the night and day for efficiency and maintenance. And then other than paying payments in other platforms, the payment payment gateways can also be provided in this application too, to have everything under one roof. And then a feedback mechanism can also be used. Like I said, like we have seen before, the tenants are able to book complaints after it has been resolved. A tenant can able to give feedback regarding the complaint, whatever that has been issued. And then there are a lot of data analytics and IoT sensors can be used, and all those data can be analyzed for business purposes. And these are the references are being used for my paper. Thank you.